All right, let's go ahead and move on to Lynn, and she's bringing a couple of her classic cheeses along with it. So Leanne, you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Yes, we have two pairings with Point Reyes, and the first one is their creamy, dreamy Toma, my favorite to use on grilled cheese. And we are pairing it with our Apricot Brandy Pistachio Crisps. This is our #1 seller, especially during the holidays, because everybody likes the thought of brandy. And it's got this subtle essence of brandy when you munch on it and smell it. And it just goes wonderfully with this beautiful Toma that Lynn will tell you more about.
Thanks, Leanne. First, I just want to say that, I've known Carol and Josh, the founders of Rustic Bakery, since the day one, the very beginning. And talk about, local people do really well. I've seen them grow, and it's been so great to see all their product lines grow and how well that they pair with cheese. And I think that from the beginning, Rustic Bakery has really called out cheeses a lot in their packaging and has been very much on the forefront of introducing the experiences of cheese and crackers and cookies. So they're also right down the road from us, which is really nice. So today, as Leanne said, we've got our classic Point Reyes Toma. And this was the first cheese that came out after our classic original blue that you'll be trying here shortly on our next pairing. But Toma is an Italian-inspired artisan cheese. And we reached back to our Italian heritage, just like the Fiscalini family going to the Swiss side, because we really wanted to emulate, being a farmstead operation, we wanted to emulate the Italians and how they incorporate cheese into their everyday diet. And we wanted to make a cheese that really you could enjoy from morning till night. And Toma, if you've ever been to Italy, there's a lot of different Tomas. So Toma is not, there is no standard of identity specifically to Toma. Lots of different recipes, lots of different milk types and different make procedures. And Toma really means a farmer's cheese. And as I mentioned, in Italy, every village has a different Toma. And so it's kind of the villages or the people's cheese that they'll eat from morning till night. This is, of course, cow's milk on our property, all natural, all cow's milk, all of our products are. The flavor profile that you'll get with Toma is very buttery. This is a washed curd and pressed cheese. So when we talk about washed curd, different than a washed rind. Washed curd means that we will actually wash the curds with warm or hot water right before we hoop it. And what that does is it brings a nice sweet nutty flavor to the cheese. And what you get is up front a real buttery note in the flavor, very almost like a brown butter, popcorn butter, and then it goes into this acidity at the end, and that acidity, we call it our grassy tang, and that really brings you back to that full fat flavor up front, so it balances it out really well. I loved this with the apricot, brandy, and pistachio shortbread, and you've got some ginger in here too, I believe. Do you have a little bit of ginger in this one? It's got a little bit of spice to it. And we've also used it with your cherry cocoa nib, and it's great because it's just the fat in the Toma is just so nice with the stone fruit of the apricot, the nuttiness of the pistachio, and then, like you said, that brandy that gives it a little something.
And a little rosemary.
And there's a little rosemary in there too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is, it's really nicely toasted, and that's exactly what the Toma needs. So this could be dressed up on a cheese board or just an everyday snack. So the Toma is really, once again, your everyday cheese. So this was just a great, great combination that we typically will just eat for lunch, believe it or not. We'll come in, we'll get a piece of Toma, and we use a lot of the Rustic Bakeries in our gift packs to direct to consumers. And so we usually have the Selby bites available, but it's always like a little bit of a uplift when we get to use the artisan. So love this combination, Leanne.
Thank you.